Good morning, my dear students. Today we will continue talking about aliens, and we will start reading the text from the new unit number 6. And this article is called UFOs, Fact or Fiction. So we will need our student books and page 70. Please prepare your student books. But before we start reading the text, let's look at some new words. As you watch this video, please write down the new words in your copybooks. You can also find these words on page 71, student books. And the first one is saucer. Saucer. As I have mentioned, it is the plate that is used with a cup of coffee or tea. And the next one is telepathy. And it is communication from one mind to other. It is a noun and it has also an adjective, telepathic. Say it with me. Telepathy, telepathic. And this is an astronomer. Astronomer. A scientist who studies astronomy. And astronomy, the science that studies bodies in space and the whole universe. Astronomy, astronomer. Astronomy, astronomer. Look at this woman. She is a witness. She is a witness. She saw an event and now she's reporting what had happened. And the word witness can be a noun and it also can be a verb. هذا الكلمة ممكن يكون الاسم أو فاعل. Repeat after me. Witness. Witness. The next word is amateur. It has no picture, but it is an opposite to a professional. And as a noun, زي اسم, it means someone who studies or does a sport for its value, not for pay. Like a hobby, for example. يعني الواحد بتعمل إشي أنه هو بتحب هذا الشغل مش عشان تاخد الفلوس مش زي شغل أساسي بس زي إشي زيادة زي hobby هواية. And the next word is classify. Classify is a verb. It means to arrange or order by classes or kinds. And a noun can be classification, meaning grouping things or people into classes. And this picture is for flicker. Flicker is a verb which means to flash or shine unsteadily. يعني مش دايما بس بتلمع مع هيك فرحات في الوقت. Say it again. Flicker. Flicker. The next word is without picture and it is phenomenon. Phenomenon. And we have here an abbreviation which means singular noun. مفرد. And phenomena اللي بتخلص مع A. Also we have abbreviation which means plural noun. So let's see what this word means. It is something noticed by senses like sight, yes, that we can see it with our eyes, or ears, we can hear something. Like we have five senses, yes? Something noticed by senses, not by reasoning. Something happening with no logical explanation. هاي الكلمة بتغير للجمع في طريقة مختلفة، مش زي كلمات اللي احنا نزيد إلهم اس أو اي اس في النهاية. هون احنا عنا في النهاية on للمفرد، واحنا نشيل ونزيد a في النهاية للجمع. يعني هذا لازم إحفاد. ممكن نحكي this phenomenon but these phenomena. ماشي. For example, we can talk about different natural phenomena like earthquake, like eruption, volcano eruption, and so on. Also hurricane, tornado, tsunami, and many others. These are natural phenomena. And this interesting picture is for the word fake. And fake can be like adjective, so it will mean something not real, not true. As here we have a fake person, someone who thinks something and speaks totally different things. So we can call this person a fake person. But here in the text we have the word fake as a verb. It means to make a copy in order to deceive like to foolish. ماشي، يعني تعمل الإشي زي copy بس مش حقيقي. Not original but fake. The next word is rusty. Rusty, it's an adjective and it means covered with rust. Rust هذا المادة اللي لونها هيك بني برتقالي اللي بيجي على الإشي من حديد مع الوقت مع الرطوبة بتصير عليه rust. So this screw on the picture is rusty. It is not new, it is rusty, it is an old one. And this man is a military man who serves in military forces. Military. So say it with me, military. Now look at this picture. Everything is dark, just the room is illuminated. It has light inside and it is illuminated. And the last word is ufologist, or is as in your books it's ufologists, plural form. So who is this person? It is the one who studies UFOs related incidents and searches for proof of UFOs. Ufologist. Now let's open our student books at page 70. And while I'm reading, please try to read with me and understand the main ideas and write down more new words in your copybooks. UFOs, fact or fiction? Judging by the number of web pages devoted to UFOs, let alone magazines, associations, newsletter groups, etc., it would appear that there are many people who believe in the existence of UFOs. By UFOs, I'm referring, of course, not to unidentified flying objects, of which there are many, but to flying saucers, spacecrafts from other planets. So why is it that so many people believe in them, when the vast majority of us have never seen one? One of the reasons, perhaps, is because of the large volume of reported sightings from around the world. With so much evidence, it is hard to ignore the possibility that we are being visited by flying saucers. So what actual proof do we have that UFOs exist? None whatsoever. So why do so many people believe that they have actually seen them or that others have? Let's examine the evidence. Let's first take into consideration that lots of people claimed to receive telepathic messages from Venus and know for a fact that the moon landings were shot in a film studio. Eyewitness sightings. Many people claim to have seen a UFO. This is not surprising. For over 30 years, I have been a keen amateur astronomer and I have spent a great deal of time looking at the sky, both during the day and at night. I have come to know what I'm looking at. I have gained a lot of experience of observing objects in the sky. I have not seen a single UFO, but I have seen plenty of things that less experienced observers would classify as a UFO. People are often surprised when you tell them that the big, bright, flickering object they saw flying near the horizon was not in fact a UFO, but Venus, a satellite, or the International Space Station, ISS. A local police helicopter operating at night with a powerful searchlight is also an impressive look-alike UFO. I was fooled for a time by 747 planes with their landing lights. Sometimes we see what we want to see. Quite obviously, the vast majority of so-called UFOs can be explained away by natural phenomena, but that still leaves a small percentage that can't be explained anyway, and it is this small percentage that ufologists believe may be flying saucers. Photographic and video evidence. I have yet to see a convincing video clip of a UFO. I once saw a video that claimed to be of a flying saucer that in reality was nothing more than an out-of-focus shot of Venus by a video camera through a window. I have looked at Venus through my own camera enough times to recognize it as easily and instantly as you would the back of your own hand. Anyone who has tried to video or photograph a dark sky at night through a glass window from an illuminated room will know that the automatic setting on the focusing goes crazy, but it is just Venus and it is not doing anything. The same goes for the planet Jupiter. If you want to watch videos of Jupiter that claim to be UFOs, there are lots of them on the internet. As for other videos, they are generally either out of focus, shake too much, or poorly lit. It could be just about anything. No video or photograph can be accepted as proof simply because it is not proof. It could always have been faked. So what do we need? We need something we can touch. Isn't it strange that with so much UFO activity around the globe for so long, at least 60 years, not one teeny tiny piece of hardware has ever turned up? Not so much as a single rusty screw from a flying saucer gangway. Not one has landed or crashed in an area where it could be seen by more than one or two people. And please do not tell me that there is a complete UFO tucked away in Area 51, Nevada, and it has been kept as a big secret for years. Can the entire military personnel of an Air Force base be persuaded to keep their mouths shut for so many years? I don't think so. And this is all for today. So your homework is to read this article again and again. Practice reading it well. دربوا القراءة مظبوطة. وكمان حاولوا يحفظوا الكلمات الجداد. Look through the words again and make sure that you have written all the words in your copybooks. And have a nice day. See you tomorrow, inshallah, in our live class. Bye bye.